Okay, how do we start this quest? Speak to Mosul Ray at the edge of Shilo Village. Okay, Shilo Village is over in this direction. Let's head over there. I think I see Shilo Village. It's the only village in this area, so this has got to be it. I haven't done this quest in a super friggin' long time. Probably since 2009. Can I not go over there? What is this stuff? Giant wasp? Okay, let's get away from those things. I'm not a big fan of bees. I guess we have to go around. Or can we go through this agility shortcut? That would be really great. 74 agility? That's not cool. Alrighty, let's talk to Mosul Ray. Mosul seems to be looking around very cautiously. He jumps a little when you approach and talk to him. Run for your life, save yourself. I'll keep them back as long as I can. Why do I need to run? Your very life is in danger. Rashilia has returned, and we are all doomed. Who in the world is that? Rashilia is the queen of the dead. She has returned and has brought a plague of undead with her. They now occupy our village and we have them trapped. I warn people like yourself to stay away. Okay, well, what can we do? We're doing all we can to keep the undead at bay. The village is covered in deadly green mist. If you go into the village, a terrible sickness will befall you, and the undead are even stronger beyond the gates. My guess is that it has something to do with the legend of Rashilia, but you would need to talk to the shaman in Taibo 1A village to get more details about that. I really have to go now and fight these undead. Okay, well I guess I'll go see the shaman. That would be helpful, Buona. If you're sure you want to go, you can take a wampum belt to him for me. It'll give the shaman, Trifidus, the story of our problems down here. Are you sure you want to go? I really do want to go. This is a medium to long quest. Let's get this started. Yes, I'm sure I'll take the wampum belt to Trifidus. I would be very grateful if you did. Here, take this. Mosul gives you a wampum belt. Please, can you give it to Trifidus? He may be able to give you extra details on the legend surrounding Rashilia. Good luck. Alright, I guess we're going to Twibo 1A. Let's check the quest journal just to make sure that we're going to the right place. I wouldn't want to go over there for no reason and then have to come all the way back here. Shilo Village is being overrun by zombies. I should take the wampum belt to Trifidus in Twibo 1A. I didn't bring any food with me, so hopefully I don't need it. I think the zombies are like level 50 something. It shouldn't be a problem. My greatest respects, Buona. I have communed with the gods, and the future looks good for my people. We are happy now that the gods are not angry with us. With some blessings, we will be safe here. You should deliver the good news to the Buona Timfraku, chief of the Taibo 1A. He lives in a raised hut not far from here. Okay, I guess this is not the guy. I think it is though. What if we use this thing on him? You show Trifidus the wampum belt. He studies it for a long time. Hello, Buona. This message from Mosul Ray bears bad news. Yes, things do look very bad indeed. What do you know about Rashilia? It's been a long time since I heard that name. Rashilia is the queen of the undead, and a more fearsome enemy you will be unlikely to find. I fear that you bring me news that she has returned to plague us once again. Alas, I know no weakness that she has. So there's nothing we can do? Not that I can think of. Should I start to evacuate the island? Yes, that may be a good idea. Many people could die. If only there was a way to defeat her. Mosul Ray said something about a legend? Ah, yes, there is a legend. But it is lost in the midst of antiquity. The last place to hold any details regarding this mystery was in the temple of Azarun, and that has long since vanished. It crumbled into dust. Well, do you know anything more about the temple? Not much. I would say that is about it. Even the great priest Zadimus, who built the temple, did not survive. Some say that Rasilia caused the temple to collapse. She was angry at Zadimus for not returning her affections. She was a great sorceress even before they met. Okay, I guess we can go with tell me more. I don't know anymore. You're very demanding, aren't you? Okay, well thanks for the information. What information? About Azarun and where it is. Trifidus looks at you blankly. Well, you are welcome, Buona. Okay, so the wiki says travel east of Trifidus' hut, over the agility log, and then south to Azarun. So let's go east. This is his hut over there. Making our way east. It's a good thing I brought these energy potions. Alrighty, I see the log over there. Cross it, and then we gotta go south. What is that thing? Whoa, I didn't even see these spiders here. They're so camouflaged. Now all we gotta do is head south and find the ruin. Where could it be? What are these people doing? Is it here? I don't think it's this one. I am lost. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Hey look, it's a baby monkey. I totally missed these stepping stones. We're supposed to cross them. Okay. Wait, we're in front of Shilo Village. What's the whole purpose of going through that log? I just checked the map. We totally passed it. And we just fell. That's a lot of damage. What the? Let us venture backwards. There we go. This is the mound of earth we're supposed to look for. Think we used a torch on it. Okay, this is not working. I'm pretty sure I missed some dialogue over with Trifidus. It looks like we're gonna have to go back over there. Not a problem. We in fact did miss a lot of good dialogue. We were supposed to ask him why was it called Azarun. I didn't choose that option because I didn't want to read all that stuff. My mistake. Now we should be able to search that mound we found. So let's head back over there. Cross your fingers this works. What do you want to do with the mound? Try and excavate the mound. Excavating the mound. Looks like we found something. You see a small fissure in the granite that you might just be able to crawl through. Beyond the fissure is a long fall. Okay, that's why we brought rope. Use the rope on the fissure. Okay, what just happened? It's too dark to clearly see where to fix that. The rope. Okay, I guess we could use our torch on it. There we go. You drop the torch into the fissure. Alright, now use the rope on it. You see where to attach the rope very clearly. You secure the rope well. Okay, let's go in now. There we go. We're in this place. There's a bunch of skellies. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. These things don't let me search the cave in. Looks like we're gonna have to kill them. There's a narrow gap. Yes, go in through it, please. All right, now we're supposed to search for some rocks for a scroll. Where are the rocks? Let's find the rocks. Search loose rocks. Found them. Give me the scroll, please. You can see that there's something hidden behind some rocks. Do you want to have a look? It looks a bit dangerous as the ceiling doesn't look at all safe. Yeah, screw it. Why not? There we go. We got the scroll. Here's some extra lore if you want to read it. Go ahead and pause the video. I'm not going to read it right now, so let's keep moving. Now we got to search some old sacks. Show me the sacks. Think I found the sacks. There they are. Stupid zombies. Leave me alone. What's going on? What is this stuff? Why am I getting hurt? Well, we found another scroll. Crumbled scroll. Here's some more lore if you want to read it. Go ahead and pause the video. I'm not going to read it right now, so let's keep moving. Now we have to find some gallows. Oh, it's right there. I'm going to kill these things first because they're pretty annoying. You take a look at the gallows. It's pretty eerie looking. A grisly sight meets your eyes. A human corpse hangs from the noose. His hands have been tied behind his back. That's not cool. What happened here? Okay, now I'm supposed to read the scrolls. Alright, this stuff is pretty dark. I like it. So if you didn't read those 2 scrolls, I'll quickly tell you what happened. Basically, Rashilia's son was killed in battle. She swore fealty to Zamorak in hopes that he'll bring her son back to her. He did so, but he brought him back undead. Lots of people died trying to kill him. They eventually set him on fire. He died. They moved his bones over to a new tome. That was the first scroll. The second scroll tells us about Rashilia and her rage afterwards. She went on a killing spree. Apparently only a few survived her rage. And now we have to go back to Trifidus. I always go into the wrong shack. This is not the shack. It's over there. Every time I come here wanting to speak to Trifidus, I go into that shack and wonder where the hell did he go? He didn't go anywhere. I'm in the wrong freaking shack. Greetings, Buana. We have been away. The situation with Rashilia is worsening. I pray that you have some good news for me. I think I found the Temple of Azarun. Well, that sounds great, Buana. Tell me. What did you find? Alrighty, those are a lot of options. The wiki says only to use the scrolls on him, so that's what we're gonna do. Grab the scroll, use it on him. You hand the tattered scroll to Trifidus. What do you make of this? Truly amazing, Buana. This scroll must be ancient. I'm not sure if I get more meaning from it than you, though. Perhaps Bavarius' tome is still accessible. Trifidus hands the tattered scroll back to you. Let's use the other one on him. You hand the crumbled scroll to Trifidus. Have a look at this. Tell me what you think. I am speechless, Buana. This is truly ancient. Where did you find it? In an underground building of some sort. You must truly have found the Temple of Azarun. The scroll gives some interesting details about Rashilia, some things I didn't know before. Trifidus gives back the scroll. Okay, we made a big mistake. We were supposed to search the gallows for a corpse. I didn't do that, so we have to go back all the way over there. What a freaking waste of time. We're in this freaking shack again, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. We have the corpse, so now we can talk to him. Use the corpse on him. You show Trifidus the corpse. What do you make of this? He gasps. That's incredible. Where did you find it? I found the corpse in a decomposing gallows. I get a very strange feeling every time I try to bury the body. Trifidus thinks. That sounds very strange. I sense a spirit in torment. You should try to bury the remains. Is there any sacred ground around here? The ground in the center of the village is very sacred to us. Maybe you could try there? Alrighty, let's go bury this body then. What are you doing? Stop doing that. There's a tribal statue here in the center of the village. I guess this is the spot we're supposed to bury the body. Let's bury it. You hear an unearthly moaning sound as you see an apparition materialize right in front of you. Whoa, this guy looks really weird. Hello, his neck is... Why is he looking at me like that? You have released me from torture, and now I shall aid you. You seek to dispel the one who tortured and killed me. Remember this. I am the key, but only kin may approach her. The apparition disappears into the ground where you buried the corpse. You see the ground in front of you shake as a shard of bone forces its way to the surface. You take the bone shard and place it in your inventory. That's cool, we got an ancient bone fragment. You show Trifidus the bone shard. Could you have a look at this, please? Trifidus looks at the object for a moment. It looks like a simple shard of bone. Why do you think this is significant? It appeared when I buried Zadamis' corpse. Interesting. So you think that Zadamis gave you the bone? What makes you say that? He said something after he gave it to me. The spirit said something about keys and kin. Trifidus thinks. Maybe it's a clue of some kind. Rashilia's only kin was a son, Bavarius. His remains were embodied on a small island which lies to the southwest. I will do some research into this to see if I can find any other details. But I think we must take Zadamis' clue literally, and get some item that belonged to Barivius, as it may be the only way to approach Rashilia. Perhaps something like this exists in this tome? That's very wise thinking, Trifidus. Let's find this tome. Alright, so it says here we have to travel southwest to Cairn Island. I've never been there before. Frankly, I don't even remember anything in this quest. I don't think I did this quest like this before when I did it back in like 06. More like 09. Okay, now we have to go to this place. This is Cairn Island. This is friggin' BS. These rocks look like they have been stacked uniformly. Okay, we'll search the rocks. Alright, let's go into the cave. You drop down to your feet into a narrow underground corridor. We are in the tome, people. Barivius' tome. I see the tome dolmen over there. You find a rusty sword with an ivory pommel. You take the ivory pommel and place it in your inventory. You find a crystal sphere. You take the crystal and place it carefully in your inventory. You find some writing on the dolmen. You grab some nearby scraps of delicate paper together and copy the text as best as you can and collect them together as a scroll. Alrighty, I think that's all the stuff we need from this place. Gotta use a chisel on the ivory pommel. Let's do it. You prepare the ivory pommel and the chisel to start crafting. You successfully craft some of the ivory into beads. They may look good as part of a necklace. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Alright, now we use the beads on the bronze wire to make the necklace. You successfully craft the beads and bronze wire into a necklace, which you name Beads of the Dead. Alrighty, that's awesome as well. Let's go back to Truefitous. I'm in this shack again. This is a big problem, people. You show Truefitous the Beads of the Dead. Take a look at this. This is very impressive, Buana. I'm quite surprised at your ingenuity. This should be a good protection against Rushilia if you ever find her tome. Okay. It looks like we have to go past that log again. This time, we're gonna enter Rushilia's tomb. This should be fun. I think we found it. This looks pretty cool. That's a really cool entrance. Open the ancient door. There seems to be some sort of receptacle on the door. Perhaps it needs a key. Okay, I'm assuming that's why we have this bone shard. Use the chisel on the bone shard. Alrighty, that works. Use the key on the door. Enter the ancient door. Now we gotta put on the necklace. And now enter the ancient door. The door is closed behind you with the sound of a crunching bone. Before you stretches a winding tunnel blocked by an ancient gate. Okay, this gate is so ancient considering it's made out of metal. You'd think it'd be made out of bone fragments or something. Now we gotta find the tome. We have to go southwest, so I'm gonna go this way. I think I found it. Here it is. Okay, now we just use these bones on the door. Alrighty, there we go. Open the tomb doors. Thank you. Search the tomb dolmen. You touch the dolmen and the ground starts to shake. You hear an unearthly voice booming and you step away from the dolmen in anticipation. What is going on here? What? Oh my lord. Nazastarul, it's you. Okay, this should be a piece of cake. Level 53. That's not a problem. I didn't even bring any food because I'm that confident with this. All done. You defeat Nazis to rule, and the corpse falls to the ground. The bones start to move again, and they soon reform into a grisly giant skeleton. Okay, there's phases. That's pretty cool. Hello, skeleton. Not a problem either. Can't even see his health bar. You defeat Nazis to rule, and the skeleton falls to the ground. An ethereal form starts taking shape above the bones, and you soon face the vengeful ghost of Nazis to rule. Hello there. Can I force choke you? Force choke the ghost. That's a pretty cool looking ghost. You hear a disembodied voice fading away into the distance. May you perish in the fires of Zamorak's furnace. Rushilia's curse is upon you. You see something appear in the dolmen. Okay, let's take the stick. Oh, that's Rushilia's corpse. You take the mummified remains of the human female. You feel certain that these are Rushilia's remains. You carefully place the remains in your inventory. Okay, we have to go back over to Cairn Island and to Barivius' tomb. We could do that. Now all we have to do is place this corpse on the dolmen. You carefully place Rushilia's remains on the dolmen. You feel a strange vibration in the air. You have my gratitude for releasing my spirit. I have suffered a vengeful and evil existence. I was tricked by Zamorak. He returned my son to me as an undead creature. My hatred and bitterness corrupted me. I tried to destroy all life. Now I am released. I am grateful to contemplate eternal rest. There we go, we just completed the Shilo Village quest. We got 2 quest points, 3.8k crafting XP, access to Shilo Village, and access to gem rocks. That was a pretty interesting quest, I really liked it. Completed Shilo Village. Okay people, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.